What's going on, Waup?
What's the word, y'all? What's that? It's Keto.
And we doing a reaction today. We finna eat.
Now you doing the reaction, y'all. It's been a minute, but we got some eats. Yeah, for me.
I ain't gonna lie. Look,
Nah,
I don't
fuck
give
it
a
though.
fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I was
look.
munching before this.
We got some eats for me.
For real.
Yo, Brody, dad put me on to the what's this? Put me on, what's this?
So you got the, I'm almost done with this shit, but you got the honey walnut shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
You got the orange chicken.
Mm-hmm.
You got the chow mein.
Mm-hmm.
Say that bit like that. Chow mein.
Chow mein.
Chow mein.
Chow mein.
All right.
Chow mein.
All right.
Chow mein.
Okay.
Okay. For me? Alright, y'all. So boom. We about to do so we doing like a reaction video, MUKBANG for me, whatever. And we about to watch a what is this? It says man discovers her I'm bugging.
Mom discovers her 12-year-old son's horrifying secret.
For me. We about to find out what that secret is. For me. But anyways, how y'all been? We been Gucci. I just want to eat for me. And then let's just enjoy this video and see what's up.
Were you home when this incident happened? Was she home or not?
1 minute and 20 seconds.
I don't want to catch you in a lie. Did you hear a snap? Did you hear a pop? What did you do? Got ahead and smashed into the second time.
At 5:30 p.m. on March 14, 2011, staff at St. Luke's Hospital in Jacksonville, Florida were faced with a harrowing situation. 2-year-old David Galarraga arrived at their facility limp and unresponsive. He required immediate and specialized care. But his mother's explanation about what happened left hospital staff with more questions than answers. Were his injuries the result of a terrible accident? Or was there a more disturbing story behind David's condition? Police were called as a precaution and began interviewing the family to better understand what happened. Soon, a troubling case filled with lies and half-truths would unfold, one so unfathomable that it would launch a landmark case in Florida's criminal justice system. As the toddler received medical aid,
You see, bro, this is why I don't understand. Why does it always gotta be Florida?
I don't know, bro. They even the GTA, even the nigga that plays that's trying to be the Joker or whatever the fuck, bro. Niggas literally being put in GTA 6, and he's still trying to sue. You're being put in the video game, nigga. What the fuck? Anyways, off topic. Let's get on.
police brought his mother, Bianella Susanna, and his elder brother, 12-year-old Christian Fernandez, to the station to dig deeper into what really happened to 2-year-old David. The following footage has mostly never been seen before. Because David and Christian were minors, the police station has made redactions to the footage.
Before I talk to you, I'm just going to go over a few things with you, okay? These are called your constitutional rights. And I know you're 12 years old, right? When's your birthday? Okay, so you turned 12.
13.
Oh, you're 13 now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So you're 13 years old.
I'm 12. And
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're 12. Okay, all right. So I want to explain these to you to where you can understand them.
As investigators chat with Christian, they know his age may prove to be a challenge. Still, because they're questioning him, they read him his rights. In Florida,
4 minutes on the video. We're 2 minutes and 23 seconds into the YouTube. I know y'all see me drinking and shit like that. I'm mad fucking thirsty. So if you see me demolishing my food, don't laugh. You can laugh. Also, just
But everybody fuck up their food off the animal.
I'm fucking hungry, bro. But so far, my assumption on this video, I'm just making an assumption, and then we're gonna see what's the outcome. So I feel like bro did something to his little brother.
What you mean? But who's bro?
It says mom discovers her 12-year-old son's horrifying secret. It said because the little brother,
He's a 12-year-old.
he's the 12-year-old, but he has a little brother. Something happened to the little brother, and so now the mom and the son are in questioning. right? Because they're trying to
He probably
investigate.
strangled that nigga
He probably strangled.
to death.
Police can question children without their parents' permission, and they can also do so without contacting their parent or guardian. A child can always refuse to be questioned, which is why the officers are careful to explain what each statement means. If it can be proven later that Christian didn't fully understand his rights, what he reveals in this interview may not be admissible in court.
And I just need you to sign here that you understand them. You have nice cursive. My son's working on his.
While the investigator works on building rapport with Christian, more details from the mother and son's initial interview at the hospital come in. According to police reports, Bianella showed a surprising lack of emotion when doctors explained the gravity of David's injuries at the hospital. Instead, she apparently told police she had been through worse. But once she's brought in for questioning, the reality of the situation appears to hit her a bit harder.
Really suffered.
3 minutes and 34 seconds into the video. I'm not gonna lie, from what I grabbed from this, bro. Yo, she low-key, because at first in the reports, like before she got to here, it said that like she low-key said that she like when she heard about her littlest son's injuries, she said that she'd been through worse. When she heard about her youngest son's injuries, she said that she'd been through worse. Before she got into the interrogation room, now that she's in the interrogation room, it seemed like the bitch is just crying, just trying to make a scene. Like for real, for real.
As police question Bianella, they soon realize that something might be missing from her story, but nothing would prepare them for the appalling information she was holding back.
So, tell me a little bit about tonight. I understand that, were you home when this incident happened? What time did all this occur?
A little bit after 4.
After 4? Okay. And who was home when this happened?
Everybody was home.
How long after did you know about the incident?
When he called me.
Okay, when he called you on the phone?
No, in the house.
Okay.
According to Bianella, Christian ran into the room for help after David fell from the top of his bunk bed. When Bianella rushed to his side, she found David unresponsive.
So, when did you immediately run in there?
Mm-hmm.
And what'd you say?
He did so I and put like some ice on stuff.
Okay.
When police took a closer look at the family's 2-bedroom apartment, they found a grisly scene. In the bedroom shared by the 3 eldest children, they discovered a blood stain on the carpet next to a school backpack, along with more blood and vomit throughout the bedroom. Baby wipes and a diaper were found on the bottom bunk bed, along with red stains on blankets, pillows, and the floor. Additional stains were found on the cabinet and shower curtain in the bathroom. David's injuries don't look good, and the more information the police can give the doctors, the better. This means they must rely heavily on the only witness, Christian.
And tonight, you guys were in your room, just you and David? Was your other brother and sister in there?
Mm-hmm.
So all y'all were in
No,
there?
I think it was just me and him too.
Just y'all two?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What was your mom doing when this happened?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe I'm driving.
Was she home or no?
I'm not sure where she was.
Tell me a little bit about tonight. I understand that
her son just sold this bitch out because she said, because this bitch just asked her, right? She said, who was home? She said, everybody. She asked her son who was home. She said him, and only him. And I think he said him and his brother, and he don't know where she was. See, motherfuckers be lying, bro. What?
were you home when this incident happened?
While Bianella originally claimed that she was in the kitchen during David's fall, Christian's version of events didn't even place her in the apartment. He then recalled what happened in the moments after David fell, explaining that he laid his brother on the bottom bunk while he tried to get help.
And I called my mom.
And what'd you tell her?
That he got hit with that ladder climbing up.
However, this is once again a different story, making it unclear what actually happened to David. Initially, Bianella told investigators at the hospital that Christian was flipping through TV channels with David just before the incident occurred. In this brief moment of distraction, David climbed to the top of Christian's 5'2" bunk bed ladder, but the ladder suddenly shifted out of place, causing David to fall to the floor and hit his head.
And then what did she do when she came home?
She cleaned him, and then she went to the hospital. I cleaned him and changed his clothes.
Was she crying?
Mm-hmm.
So what time do you think you called her?
Like, almost, 8 minutes after.
And how long did it take her to get home?
A couple of minutes.
Bro, you think he did some shit? And they making up a story or some shit? What you think?
Bro, to be honest, I'm gonna tell you this bitch is lying about something, bro. For one, she probably don't want to sit here and get in trouble for leaving her kids alone. Feel me? But on top of that,
Probably, yeah.
this nigga right here, this little nigga, something's off about him. I don't know. We 7 minutes in. 7 minutes and 8 seconds in.
In light of this new information, detectives press Bianella to see if she changes her story to match the one Christian is now telling.
And you were home? Okay. You were definitely home? Because I don't want to catch you in a lie. Because there's no reason to lie about something that you don't need to lie about. I'm going to ask you again. Were you home when this occurred?
Well, I had gone to the bank.
Okay. Were you home when this occurred?
No.
Okay. So you weren't in the kitchen when this happened?
No.
Okay. So you screwed up when you said he called me. He called you on the phone. And you were at the bank? Who was with you?
I was by myself.
Sure enough, Bianella backpedals. She had in fact left her 12-year-old son alone and in charge of his 3 siblings. As a single mother of 4 children, she often relied on her eldest Christian to help keep the household running smoothly.
So he called you, and how long did it take you to get home?
I went right away. I went to the ATM, and then afterwards I went back home.
When Bianella returned home, she found the same scene she described to investigators earlier, her 2-year-old boy unconscious. But this time, Christian reveals another shocking element that stuns the detectives.
So you said that she got on the computer before she went to the hospital?
No, she was on the phone and the computer.
Okay. Do you know what she was looking up?
No.
Okay.
Maybe like a hospital to go.
Oh, okay. So how long were you guys at home before you left to go to the hospital?
About 40 minutes.
40 minutes?
Police are stunned. Instead of calling 911 or rushing her unconscious child to the hospital, Bianella decided to wait it out and see what happened. Once 2-year-old David did arrive at the hospital, his condition was so bleak that he was airlifted to another for specialized care. All it took was one look at David for the medical staff to know something wasn't right about this bunk bed story.
And I didn't away because after my husband passed away, they assigned me to a caseworker, and the caseworker comes and monitors everything, right? And I'm like, okay, I already have a caseworker. If they think that I'm doing something bad to one, I have 3 other ones that depend on me, and I don't want them taken away from me.
Bianella was only 11 years old when she became pregnant with Christian, according.
She hiding some shit.
No, they hiding some shit.
Yeah, they all hiding some shit.
Cause nigga, the little nigga is off, bro. He like, nigga, if that shit happened to my sibling, bro, I'm gonna be like, yo, what the fuck, like, nigga, like, I would, nigga, I'm my granny, bro.
You talking about she waited it out to see what happens, nigga. Your son is on the floor bleeding out from his head. You gonna wait and see what happens?
What's this bitch's name? Benila Susanna.
Shit don't even go together.
Your name don't even go together, bitch.
The court documents, her mother allegedly struggled with substance use. After Christian was born, the 3 reportedly moved in and out of strangers' homes and hotels before settling in a trailer with no electricity or running water. When Christian was just 2, authorities found him wandering naked through a parking lot in the early hours of the morning while his grandmother was supposedly in charge of him. She was charged with child neglect after they found her in a nearby hotel room, allegedly intoxicated. Inside, investigators found cocaine and Christian's baby bottle, which was infested with worms. Bianella and Christian then entered foster care together when she was only 15 years old, and where Christian was allegedly assaulted by 2 boys. Eventually at 18, Bianella married Luis Galarraga Blanco, and together they had 3 children, including David. She'd recently lost her husband, but the police had yet to uncover the sinister circumstances surrounding his untimely death. These family dynamics aside, the present situation was dire. David's life was hanging by a thread, and his mother had chosen to wait rather than seek help for him. Police continue to turn up the heat on Bianella, hopeful that she might slip up.
So when you got home, you saw knocked out, as you said, right? Knocked out in the bed. On the bottom bunk?
On the bottom bed.
Did you see anything knocked over in the room or any blood anywhere?
I saw a little bit of blood on the floor.
Okay. Where at on the floor?
Let's say like the stairs were here, and the blood was like over there.
So kind of in front of the stairs. Okay. Did that worry you?
It did worry me, but it worried me more the fact that, they're going to think that I did it.
So you got on the computer? For what?
To check, what causes unconsciousness and how long is somebody supposed to stay unconscious, and if they, if they could just wake up from that.
I just don't understand. I understand you have a problem with DCF. You're thinking that they're going to take your kids away, but I don't understand why you didn't call 911. Safety's first.
I know safety's first, but I read online that unconsciousness happens when your brain shifts from position from a head injury.
Given her 2 recent encounters with Florida's Department of Children and Families, also known as DCF, it was evident that Bianella was already walking on thin ice. Yet the choice to endanger her child's life to avoid another intervention was just plain shocking. Was this truly the only reason, or was there something else hidden beneath all these excuses?
And I was like, okay, it's going to shift back to its right place.
But most people wouldn't even think about going online. They would think about, oh my God, I got to call 911. And then, 911's going to kind of direct you what to do on the phone until rescue gets there.
I came up here with nothing. I rented an apartment and, I have a roof over their head and I feed them and I take care of them. Very good. Better than if I was with my ex-husband.
Well, let's talk about very good.
When David arrived at the hospital, a head injury wasn't his only injury. His left leg was also set in a blue cast that extended from his hip all the way down to his foot.
In January, broken leg, right? And how did that happen?
According to a January DCF report, Bianella explained she was inside her apartment when Christian came bursting through the front door, holding David in his arms. She said the boys had just been playing together at the apartment playground, right outside her front door.
Oh, I wasn't there. I was inside the house.
Who was there?
All the children. Everybody else was there.
Did they play unsupervised?
Well, I open the window and I look at them.
But you're not watching them.
But I'm not out there.
So you're not watching them. You just have the window open. So if someone screams, you can hear them.
Yeah.
The whole time?
Yeah.
So then if you watched them the whole time, you would see what happened.
Well, I wasn't with my eyes on them the whole time, but
that's what I'm saying. You don't watch them the whole time.
Bianella had said that David broke his leg when he accidentally fell from the monkey bars. But there was one small problem with her story. The apartment playground had no monkey bars. When police go through the DCF reports, they all...
What's wrong with this bitch? I'm damn near before they said monkey bars, I'm looking for them shits too. Like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
This shit got me pissed the fuck off. Man.
At a certain point, we gonna make this like a part 1, part 2 video, like for me, a documentary. Part 2, we gonna finish off the documentary. You got what I'm saying? So how long we into it? Like, once they give off like 2 more pieces of information, then yeah, we gonna see what's up and then cut it right there. You know what I'm saying? Cause I didn't want to eat my food no more. But they hiding something. They hiding something. They hiding something. For me.
Man, fuck that bitch.
They hiding something, gang. Watch,
Man,
watch.
hold on, man. Man, fuck that bitch, bro. She low-key got me pissed off because, like, how the fuck, like, bro, my mom was a single mom, bro, and she sat here and she really sat here and, like, she watched me and my older sister, bro. Nigga, we was at the park. My mom was still sitting there with her legs crossed. Nigga, I hit my head. My mom had a fucking newspaper open, my nigga. I remember I fucking hit my head and I was unconscious, bro. My mom was still there. My mom was still there, bro. Nigga, what? Like, how can you fuck up with being a parent? I don't understand parents nowadays. But anyways,
Well,
bro,
I have a child. If you're not gonna take care of your child, my nigga.
this bitch is dumb. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck. I
same.
don't give a fuck if she see this shit. You dumb,
Yeah,
bitch.
same.
Dumb, bitch.
Also finds several other inconsistencies. First, Bianella tells investigators the story about David's fall from the monkey bars. Then, perhaps to avoid being caught in a lie, she recalled the incident as a fall from the jungle gym. Bianella's sister later told police another story. This one was that 2-year-old David was jumping from swing to swing when he fell and broke his leg. In any case, things aren't looking good for Bianella, and it only got worse when Christian revealed an entirely different version of events.
You said before, in January, he got hurt, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he had broken his leg, little David.
Mm-hmm.
And how did he break his leg in January?
By yoga.
Yoga?
Mm-hmm.
And what room were you guys in?
In our room.
Were y'all watching that on TV or something?
No.
Where'd you see that at?
In a book.
And where?
In a book.
In a book. Do you still have that book?
No.
Who else was in the room when that happened?
Me and him.
Just y'all two?
Mm-hmm.
Where was your mom at?
I think she was taking my brother to school.
Not only does Christian's story not align with his mother's, but once again, Bianella was nowhere to be found when the injury took place.
And did someone from Department of Children and Families contact you?
To my mom?
Yeah.
And us? Uh-huh.
Yeah. And what did you tell them what happened?
That he fell off the monkey bars.
Christian has once again allegedly lied for his mother. Now the detective has no choice but to confront Bianella about the playground stories and how David actually broke his leg.
But that's not really what happened, is it?
What do you mean?
I'm asking you. I need you to be honest. Because you're only going to hurt yourself in the long run. Okay, that's not what happened, is it? Just like you weren't home today when it happened. That's not what happened, is it?
It was my son.
Mm-hmm. And what did he do?
He said he was wrestling.
In a shocking twist, Bianella now appeared to be blaming Christian for David's grievous injuries. She then explained that initially she wasn't convinced David's leg injury was serious, and at first the detectives let her play that story out, but they know something about the timeline of this injury that Bianella hasn't mentioned yet.
And then I heard, like, when people break bones, they can't stand the pain. They're just screaming and crying from the pain, even when you touch it. So I didn't think that by him being 12, he would be capable of breaking anything because he's a kid.
I mean, anybody could be capable when they're 11, 12 years old. Why did you...
But then I was scared that they were going to take him away. I mean, he's still my son, even though he did that. I thought that by me talking to him and me being on top of him and just, me making him realize what he had done. And I took him to the hospital with me. He was in the hospital with me the whole time watching, the pain that they were going through.
This is what I don't understand about that,
Nah. I'm just saying, like, if that was my ortho, He took his gun. He took her gun, shot her, and then knew his life was over right there. Kept the gun in his hand. Now let's get back to the video, gang.
I'm done with this video, man. I ain't gonna lie. Part 2 coming later.